welcome back to the AGP slot. In the last video, we got Wine 1.0 working with Call of Duty, but not much else. So in this video, we're gonna see if we can upgrade Wine and how far we can push it. So we're gonna go up to 1.4 and possibly higher, and then test it out with a whole bunch of games and see what runs. Now, we're still using the GeForce 2, and if things don't work with that, then we're going to upgrade to the GeForce 4 and then push that to the limit. Now, while I was editing, I noticed the permissions of the ISO might have been root, and that would have prevented us from actually writing into that folder with Wine and Call of Duty. So I've changed the permissions back to the AGP user, and now we're going to see if Call of Duty multiplayer can actually load and function. If this doesn't work, try chmod. Just let it write whatever it wants to that folder. No, same issue, so I'm gonna chmod everything to 777. Try it one more time. Oh, that worked. Yeah, just had to chmod. Cool, that's nice. Oh, this is scopes only? Well, it's working, but I think this would have been okay on XP as well, so we didn't really accomplish a whole lot here. It's not exactly running great, but it is running. Oh, get wrecked. No, did I win? Yeah! Yeah, he's got wrecked on this ancient computer. He can barely even run software anymore. So last time I played this game was 2-3 years ago, maybe? Actually, it might have been sooner than that. It might have been only a year ago. Yeah, there were just not enough players, so I kind of stopped playing it. I was having a blast on these old maps and all that, but yeah, just not enough players. Oh, I'm not even touching the keyboard and it's moving. Yeah, you wouldn't really want to play this under Wine on this old system. But yeah, it works. This is cool. Alright, well, Call of Duty 1 works okay. Don't think we accomplished too much though. If we got COD 2 to work, that would just be insane. So maybe fiddle around with that. Alright, I'm gonna chmod, because maybe it needs it, just like COD 1. Now, we were getting errors before, and I don't expect anything to change. Yeah, same thing. So one thing I wanted to do was go into Wine CFG, because while editing I saw something in there for some type of hardware acceleration. Yeah, vertex shader. Try and set it to none. Just see what happens. I would assume the same thing, yeah. Okay, now vertex shader is, or one of these changed to 0, and I remember it being like 0.1 or something, or 1.0. Yeah, COD 2 is just not going to work. There's a chance it'll work with the 4200, but I'm not going to put that in right now. I want to try Far Cry. Maybe there's something that I can get working with that. Yep, same issue. Lookup table. So it's either this version of Wine is so old it doesn't understand what this is and doesn't support it, or the card has some type of lookup table that is missing. So either way, I think we'd have to upgrade Wine. See if I can find anything on Google about this. Oh, what is this? What? Whoa. What's happening? Is this working? I did literally nothing. Okay. This is very surprising. Because last time it just crashed out and didn't work. I'm just gonna let this go for a bit. I can see it says Cry something sandbox on the monitor. Looks kind of frozen, but we'll just leave it go. Alright, I hit escape and it's not doing anything. Seems frozen, but I just feel like I want to give it more time. It's only been a couple minutes. I did run spin right on level 4 last night, and it didn't find any bad sectors, but there's a ton of like error corrected things. So I don't know if it's like drive issue or cable. The cables are new, old stock from eBay. They're like the sleeved ones that are cooler, but maybe they have issues. Either way, I'm not gonna really fiddle with it. Alright, it's been a couple minutes. Still stuck here. This looks like it's just glitched. Just gonna try and kill it. Oh, okay, killed. That's good. I didn't even finish typing that. So let's do a different wine CFG. Okay, so XP, and then no vertex share support got us the furthest. How about we turn pixel shader on and just try that again? Maybe we'll get a little bit further. I don't know. There are errors back here in the log, but it's not like the game actually threw up an error or anything. And it's definitely D3D because these are all DirectX errors from Wine. PC Gaming Wiki is saying the minimum OS is 98 SE or ME. So maybe we'll try that next. I believe you can run DirectX 9 on 98, so that would make sense. And then we meet all the recommended requirements for everything except for the graphics card. And there is apparently an OpenGL renderer that you can enable. So if this doesn't work, then give that a shot so we can at least see the game running, hopefully, even if it's not Direct 3D. Okay, we got video again. Okay, that is further because that's what it was trying to display when it lagged. Oh, okay, that's what happened. It got there and couldn't render the menu. So, don't know if I should give it more time or what. Maybe I'll just let it go for 10 minutes straight, see what happens. Oh my god, it loaded. No way. What? Is this working? It's actually like smooth too. Low res, of course, but still. What? D3D9, no way. It's working. Are you kidding me? Okay, well, we gotta get in game then. Easy mode, which this whole process was not. Okay, we got the loading sequence. Try and skip. This could take a while just because of the hard drive. Alright. I mean, it looks fine. Don't think there's any, like, graphical issues yet. Mouse isn't working. Yeah, unfortunately the mouse isn't working. But this is running D3D9. I am very confident in that. Oh, I can't even get up there. There we go. Yeah, I can't look, unfortunately, but it's running. And I don't think there's any weird graphical issues either, which is incredible. Wow. Yeah, I wish I could turn around and actually look. That'd be more exciting. Yeah, I mean, it's D3D9. I just had to give it a lot of time to load. It was at least like 6 or 7 minutes. I mean, I accomplished exactly what I wanted to do, which is pretty amazing. COD 1 worked, multiplayer. All I had to do was chmod, and Far Cry 1 also worked. I guess all I really had to do was wait. I don't know if those pixel shader options actually did anything for this, but it doesn't really matter. It's working. Kind of a bummer that COD 2 didn't work, but that probably needs a lot more like DirectX 9 compatibility for it to function, and it does all those checks on startup. So yeah, now I'm wrapping this video up instead of what I ended with yesterday. Hope you enjoyed it. I'm pretty happy with the results here. Definitely gonna make another video about newer versions of Wine, getting newer stuff to work, different games possibly, maybe revisit this one specifically with a newer Wine, maybe try Call of Duty 2 with newer Wine as well. So yeah, if you liked it, leave me a comment, tell me what I can do better, like the video, share it, and lastly, subscribe. I'll see you in the next one.